I'm Henrik Hvide Jensen, your host for the Circular Economy Excellent podcast. In today's episode, we will explore chapter 6 of my book, which focuses on the third R, repair, and how it is reshaping the way manufacturers think about product life cycles. To bring this discussion to life, I have once again enlisted the assistance of two AI-powered voices, two artificial minds, to discuss the key takeaways from this chapter. For decades, planned obsolescence was the norm. Products were designed to fail or become outdated, driving frequent replacements. However, repair is viewed as a business opportunity, not an afterthought in a circular economy. Extending the life of products through repair, refurbishment, and remanufacturing doesn't just reduce waste, it creates new revenue streams and strengthens customer relationships. In this chapter, I highlight essential business models and strategies that manufacturers can adopt to make repairability profitable, including the role of logistics service providers in supporting reverse logistics and repair hubs. Repair is more than just fixing broken products. It's about revamping business models for long-term sustainability and profitability. So, sit back and enjoy as my AI co-hosts break down how repairability is transforming the way manufacturers design, sell, and service products.
All right, so today we're taking a deep dive into something pretty fascinating. Chapter 6 of Henrik Hvide Jensen's book.
Okay.
Circular Economy Opportunities and Pathways for Manufacturers.
I'm familiar.
You know the one about repairability?
Yes.
Get ready to rethink how we make things last.
I like it.
So to set the stage, Jensen talks about this concept, planned obsolescence.
Right.
Basically designing products to break or become outdated really quickly.
Yeah, planned obsolescence.
He even brings up that wild story of the Phoebus cartel.
Oh, yeah.
Light bulb manufacturers in the 1920s. They literally colluded to limit bulb lifespans to just 1,000 hours.
1,000 hours is nothing.
Think about that before then.
Right.
Bulbs could last way longer.
Yeah, like way longer.
That cartel artificially created demand.
They did.
They made us buy replacements constantly.
That's so wasteful.
Yet we have the Centennial Light.
Oh, I love that example.
Burning strong since 1901. It really makes you question the environmental cost.
It does.
Hidden in that cheap light bulb.
Huge environmental costs.
Because those costs, the pollution, the wasted resources, they're not factored into the price tag.
Right.
So we think we're getting a deal.
Right.
But the plan is footing the real bill.
Exactly. Yeah.
It highlights the disconnect between our economic choices and their environmental consequences.
Totally.
Luckily, Jensen offers a counterpoint.
Okay.
The right to repair movement.
Yes, right to repair.
Right to repair. It's greening momentum, right?
Big time.
Isn't the EU predicting this could actually boost the economy?
It is.
So it's not just about being eco-conscious.
No.
It's about empowering you, the consumer.
Exactly.
You should have the right and the means to repair your belongings instead of being pushed to replace them.
The
European Commission estimates that the right to repair could lead to 4.8 billion in growth.
Euros. That's a lot of euros.
That's a lot of potential jobs and innovation.
Yeah, a lot of potential.
Now, that's a win-win I can get behind.
Me too.
So how do we get there?
Yeah.
What needs to change?
Well,
so ditching that.
So Jensen suggests that it starts with design.
Okay.
We need products that are built to last.
Okay.
Easy to fix.
Got it.
And even upgradable.
So ditching that glued together.
Exactly.
Impossible to open design philosophy.
Precisely.
We're talking modular designs.
Yes.
Where components can be swapped out.
Yes.
Like Legos.
I like that analogy.
And durable materials.
Yeah.
That can handle repeated use and repair.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Right.
You wouldn't build a house you couldn't fix.
True.
But what about those smart features everyone loves?
That's where it gets interesting.
Okay.
Digital diagnostics with sensors and software could be incorporated for predictive maintenance.
So like,
imagine your washing machine alerting you when a part needs replacing.
Before it breaks down completely.
I
like that.
Right.
Okay. I'm starting to see the appeal.
Yeah.
Less unexpected disasters. And maybe fewer trips to the appliance store.
Right.
But wouldn't that hurt manufacturers' profits?
That's where things get complex.
Okay.
The entire supply chain needs to adapt.
Okay.
Manufacturers would need dedicated spare part lines and efficient distribution for repairs. Almost like a reverse supply chain.
Reverse supply chain.
Yeah.
So not just getting products to us, but getting them back for repair.
Right.
That sounds like a logistical nightmare.
It's a challenge for sure.
Yeah.
But it's also an opportunity.
Okay.
Jensen points to Bosch's online repair service for power tools. You can schedule pickups, track the repair process, even get cost estimates.
All online.
All online.
So they're making repairs convenient and transparent.
They are?
Smart move.
Yeah.
But what about other companies?
There
Are there more examples of this working?
Take Fnac Darty,
the
European retailer. They offer repair subscriptions.
What's that?
You pay a yearly fee.
Okay.
And you get unlimited repairs on covered appliances.
So you just pay a flat fee and then you can get your appliances repaired.
As many times as you need within that year.
That kind of model could be a game changer.
I think so.
For both businesses and consumers.
Absolutely.
I see the appeal for the consumer.
Yeah.
Peace of mind and potentially big cost savings. But is it realistic to think?
It's a valid concern.
Yeah.
But what if this shift actually created new revenue streams?
For the companies.
And what if it was driven by consumer demand?
You're saying if enough of us prioritize repairable products, companies will have to adapt.
They will.
And that's where customer education comes in.
It is.
Manufacturers can't just design for repairability.
Right.
They need to sell us on the idea.
They do.
So highlight the long-term benefits.
Yeah.
Maybe offer extended warranties, emphasize the sustainability aspect.
Right.
It's a whole new approach to marketing.
It is.
Instead of chasing the next shiny object,
exactly,
we'd be investing in quality and longevity.
I love that.
That's a compelling argument.
Yeah.
But let's be real.
Okay.
A lot of people are used to that instant gratification of buying new.
Yes.
How do we shift that mindset?
It's about making repairs accessible.
Okay.
Affordable.
Got it.
And transparent.
Okay.
And technology could be a key driver.
We've talked about smart features and online repairs.
Yeah.
But what about other digital tools? What else does Jensen suggest?
He dives into something called digital product passports.
Digital product passports?
Or DPPs. Think of it like a digital fingerprint for a product.
DPPs.
Yeah.
Vaguely familiar.
Okay.
What do they actually do?
Imagine a technician
trying
to repair a complex gadget with a DPP.
Yeah.
They have instant access to everything about that product.
Really?
Materials, components, repair history.
Wow.
All the info they need to fix it quickly and accurately.
That's efficient.
Yeah.
Less guesswork. Fewer mistakes.
Right.
But where do I, the consumer,
that's where things get really interesting.
Fit into this DPP world?
Yeah.
What's the benefit for me?
We'll have to get into that.
So these DPPs sound amazing for me as a consumer. But what about the bigger picture? You mentioned regulators and policymakers. How could they use this information?
Think about it.
Okay.
Governments could use DPP data to track the flow of materials and products throughout the entire economy.
The entire economy?
Yeah.
Okay.
That kind of insight could help identify areas where we're generating too much waste. Or where there are untapped opportunities for recycling and reuse.
So data-driven policy decisions to create a more circular economy.
Exactly.
That's a powerful tool.
It is.
But could it also be used to hold manufacturers accountable?
Of course.
Like if a company claims to be sustainable, but their DPP data shows otherwise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Transparency can be a powerful motivator.
So if consumers have access to that information, they can make informed choices about which companies to support.
Exactly.
It could drive real change in the market.
It could.
It's like putting the power back in the hands of the consumer. Right.
Yeah.
But let's shift gears for a moment. And talk about the impact on jobs.
All right.
Some people might worry that this shift towards repairability would lead to job losses.
It's a common concern.
Yeah.
But
Jensen actually sees it as an opportunity for job creation.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
A repair-oriented economy would require a whole new workforce.
Like what?
Skilled technicians. Repair specialists. People who can refurbish.
Got it.
And remanufacture products.
So instead of just assembling products, you'd be training people to maintain and repair them.
Exactly.
It's a whole new sector of the economy opening up.
Yeah.
And it's not just about technical skills. Think about the sales and marketing side of things.
Yeah, definitely.
Instead of pushing the latest and greatest, companies would need to focus on the value of durability and long-term cost savings.
Absolutely.
It's a different way of thinking about commerce instead of constantly chasing new sales.
Yeah. It's about building relationships with customers.
Exactly.
Based on trust and quality.
I like it.
So what can we do as consumers to support this shift?
You can start by asking questions.
Okay.
Before you buy anything.
Like?
Is this product designed to be repaired?
Okay, so like...
Are parts readily available? Does the company offer repair services?
Okay.
Or extended warranties?
It's about doing your research.
Exactly.
And making informed choices. Voting with your wallet, so to speak.
Yeah, I like that.
And don't be afraid to advocate for your right to repair.
Yes.
Support legislation that guarantees access to parts, tools, and repair information.
Absolutely.
The right to repair movement is gaining momentum.
It is.
And your voice matters.
Your voice does matter.
It's about taking ownership.
It is.
Of our belongings.
Yes.
And rejecting the throwaway culture.
I agree.
That has become so prevalent.
Very prevalent.
It's about recognizing.
It is.
That we have a responsibility.
We do.
To be stewards.
Yes.
Of our resources and our planet.
Very well said.
And it goes beyond just individual actions.
It does.
We need to have these conversations with our friends and family.
Absolutely.
Raise awareness in our communities and hold businesses accountable.
Yes.
For their practices.
Hold them accountable.
It's about shifting our mindset.
It is.
From consumers to citizens who are actively engaged in shaping a more sustainable future.
Love it.
And it's about recognizing
that
we're all interconnected.
We are.
The choices we make, both individually and collectively, have a ripple effect that extends far beyond ourselves.
So true.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into repairability, I want to go back to those digital product passports.
Yeah, right.
You painted a pretty compelling picture of their potential. Can you give us a concrete example of how they might work in practice?
Imagine you're shopping for a new washing machine. You're in the store.
Okay.
You're looking at two different models.
Right.
They look similar.
Yeah.
Have similar features. Yeah. But with a DPP, you can scan each machine with your phone.
Okay.
And instantly see a wealth of information.
So like a digital label.
Yeah.
That goes way beyond just the basic energy efficiency rating.
Exactly.
What kind of information pops up?
You could see where each machine was manufactured, what materials were used, its estimated lifespan.
Based on
usage patterns and real-world data.
Wow. So I can see if one's built to last longer.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Right away.
That's huge.
Huge.
And that's just scratching the surface.
That's just the beginning.
What if one machine uses recycled materials?
Right.
While the other one relies on newly mined resources?
Exactly.
That's a big factor.
Big factor.
For eco-conscious consumers.
Absolutely.
Right. And I could even see if the company has a history of ethical labor practices.
You got it.
No more blindly trusting brand names.
I love it.
It's about making informed choices.
Yes.
That align with my values.
Your values.
And it goes beyond just the initial purchase.
It does.
Imagine tracking repair history.
Yeah.
Accessing manuals. Or even finding out about potential upgrades.
Exactly.
To extend the life of the machine.
The life of the machine.
All within the DPP.
All within the DPP.
So it's not just about buying better.
Right.
It's about maintaining.
Yeah.
And using what I have responsibly.
Responsibly.
But wouldn't this level of transparency make some companies nervous?
Some would be.
What about trade secrets?
Or
competitive advantages?
There will certainly be pushback.
Yeah.
But think about the flip side.
Okay.
What if transparency became the new standard for competition?
So everyone has to be transparent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Companies would have to step up their game, not just in terms of product features, but in terms of their overall impact.
So it incentivizes a race to the top.
I like that.
Where sustainability and ethical practices become the selling points.
That's the idea.
That's pretty powerful.
I think so.
But this whole DPP system, it seems like a massive undertaking.
It would be.
Who would even create and manage all this data?
That's where things get tricky.
Yeah.
We need industry-wide Collaboration.
Okay.
Standardized protocols. And probably some government involvement.
To like get it off the ground.
To get it started. And of course, data security and privacy
are huge.
Are paramount concerns that need to be addressed.
It sounds like a huge challenge.
It is.
And also a huge opportunity.
It is.
This could fundamentally change
It could.
the way we think about products, consumption,
Yes.
and even our relationship with the companies that make the things we use every day.
Every single day.
This deep dive into Jensen's work has been incredibly thought-provoking.
I agree.
It's clear that repairability and the transparency that comes with it have the potential to revolutionize our economy and our relationship with the material world.
Oh, stuff.
It's a reminder that we have the power
We do.
to demand better
We have the power.
from the products we buy
Yeah,
to the systems that produce them.
we do.
And that's where you, the listener, come in.
That's right.
What would it take for you
Yeah.
to embrace repairability?
What would it take?
Are you willing to pay a little more
Yeah.
for a product that's built to last?
A little more.
Would you prioritize
Would you?
companies that are leading the way
Yeah.
in transparency and ethical practices?
Exactly.
The choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow.
They will.
Let's choose wisely.
Let's choose wisely.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
See you next time.
I hope today's AI discussion gave you a fresh perspective on repair as a driver of business value. I suggest you take away 3 key insights from this conversation. Repair is a strategic shift, it's not just a service. Embracing repairability opens new revenue streams while meeting growing consumer and regulatory demands. Digital tools and logistics partnerships make repair easier and more profitable. From remote diagnostics to reverse logistics hubs, technology is making repairs more accessible and cost-effective. Shifting consumer mindset requires education and incentives. To build long-term loyalty, manufacturers need to engage customers through warranty extensions, subscription models, and repair-friendly product designs. If you want to explore this topic further, my book provides detailed strategies, case studies, and insights to help manufacturers profit from repairability. And don't forget to check out circularpathwaysbook.com for more resources and updates on the evolving circular economy. Until next time, keep products in use, keep value flowing, and keep driving a future where repair is the new standard.